Hello gamer, welcome back again to the outer world, and you're playing with me. Right? And the last episode we pretty much only do...
Alright, got a real easy one for you. You ready?
I was born ready. Let me hear it.
What goes up, but never comes down?
The amount of corruption in the colony.
No, Felix, this one's real simple. Just think about it.
Fine, fine. Is the answer the chairman's salary?
Are you sure you're taking my riddle serious?
Okay, okay, the answer is age.
You got it! You're brighter than folks give you credit for.
So all this time Felix is never taking Prophet Riddle so seriously. Anyway, I was saying this episode we only do the Graham's and Zola mission, and I don't know, maybe today it's already done, so we can do the other mission.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Found a box of data cartridges.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
At a time like this, I don't know which one should I pick. Let's just pick this one. He caused the attack?
Yeah. He did. He really did. I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live?
I always figured Mr. Bryant for a man of character. In the end, though, it was just another name on a long list of frauds.
Yeah. He had us all fooled. Now I've got to sort out how to break it to the rest of my people. Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Yikes.
Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on straight.
So we need to do something first and come back here, talk with her. Oh no, but yes, update. Ah, here we are.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuck Tuck.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
Your son is a grown man. It's time for you to start treating him like one.
What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuck Tuck home safe again.
Oh, good luck for you both.
Don't worry about me, Captain. Mama and I'll work this out.
Yeah, let's hope so. Okay, what else? Speak with Philna. Check.
Please, Parvati, no more riddles. My brain's still spinning from the last one.
Do you know animal, vegetable, mineral?
Yeah, we used to play that game in the back bays when we were kids. The answer was always sprat. Anyway, animal?
Yes.
Alright, here we go. Is it bigger than a mantipillar?
I don't think so. No, it ain't.
Oh, so it ain't a mantiqueen. Well, I'm bored now.
Oh, come on, don't be a spoilsport.
Fine, fine. Is it brown?
Nope.
So it ain't cysty pigs then. Ugh, this is so boring. Hold on. I know. It's salt tuna, ain't it?
Surely. How'd you know?
Well, salt tuna's about the only thing you talk about. Salt tuna and mechanicals.
Okay.
We're not used to outside help around here.
Gonna finally talk with Velma. Ah, so this is Velma.
Look, you can tell Catherine the new shipment will be ready when it's ready, all right? She's welcome to come up here and pack boxes herself if she's in such a hurry.
Take it easy, I'm just looking around.
Well, if you're that friendly about it, then you definitely aren't one of Catherine's sublight toughs. My mistake. I hope you can forgive my temper. This job has been running me ragged lately. First, my autoloader foreman stages a walkout, and now my chief pescatological health manager is missing.
What's this about your foreman?
Caleb Herrick runs the autoloader operators. He thinks I don't pay them enough for flipping switches and turning dials.
So the job's easy, but you're not doing it? Something smells here. I mean, everything smells in here, but something's fishy. Wait.
He and his whole crew walked out. Say they won't come back unless I pay them more.
Velma look at her like, what is he talking about? I can talk to Kelly for you.
You mind slapping him around a little while you're at it? I'm joking. Mostly. Unless you can do it without hurting his job performance. If you can find a way to get him back to work, I'll make it worth your while. Check the yacht club. He's usually there.
Oh, and I got bad news about Braxton.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
No, there's something else. He was killed by a cannibal out in the ruin.
That's... Wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
Well, cheer up, maybe you can hire someone new.
Oh, sure. Because Monarch's just teeming with experts in the finer points of salt tuna health. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
About Caleb.
Unless you're here to tell me he's agreed to do his job again, I've got nothing to say.
Okay. Oh, can you tell me a reason why you didn't raise his payment?
I don't have the bits for it, plain and simple. Besides, if I make an exception for him, I gotta do the same for everyone.
You know what, you're right. But I don't have that option here, so I'm just gonna say they're a hard worker, aren't they? Don't they deserve some compensation for that?
Hard workers? They turn dials and flip switches. The machines do all the actual work.
I'll wager she don't pay those folks that maintain the mechanicals decent neither.
Caleb and his crew have it better than anyone else around here, I'll tell you that much. If Caleb wants to keep this job, he'd better get back to it. I'm about ready to hire sublight contractors at this rate.
Well, you already lost Braxton, and I don't think you can afford another lose.
I don't even want to think about that. Or how far behind Braxton's loss alone is going to put us. Fine. Tell Caleb he and his team can have their raise, but I need them back here immediately.
I'll talk to you later. I'm actually give the wrong answer because, like she said, the work in here is not really that hard. Just push the button and turn the dial.
Hey boss, I've been thinking.
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Yeah, it's about Graham Bryant.
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Don't go looking for a role model, Felix. You're just asking to be lied to.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Never.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
You know what? Let's do this first before I forget everything. Talk with Grams. If I can remember what is it. Yeah, here it is. Amber Height. Let's just hope nothing bad happens when we talk with Graham.
Welcome.
I know you're responsible for Amber Height massacre.
When I founded the Iconoclasts, I did so amidst the ghosts of this planet's past. Since then, many have asked me, why here? Were you involved in the massacre? Was that some gruesome plot to clear a path for my dreams? My response to you is the same as to all others. The death of MSI was an incidental tragedy. I'd have walked this path with or without it.
You are fighting the issue. You set the pirate on the innocent life.
I did no such thing. Their deaths came in the night while I slept in Stellar Bay. And regardless, we're discussing a past long since left behind. Those ghosts still haunt me. But they needn't curse my people. When the entire colony has embraced our truth, perhaps then the perpetrator will come into the light. Until then, it does us no good to dwell on past mistakes.
At least tell me, why did they deserve that?
If I were the type of man to make that decision, and I assure you I am not, I'd have to be so obsessed with dismantling their regime that I'd turn to desperate measures. I have since learned that their mistakes will end them in time, and that we will persevere where they do not. But back then, suffocating under that oppressive culture, I can understand a lesser man than myself making a terrible, ghastly mistake.
Just call a massacre a ghastly mistake. It's putting it a bit mildly.
Would you prefer I spend my days wallowing in misery and desperately seeking forgiveness for sins long past? I have people to lead, a home to keep. Here, without the shackles of the Halcyon Board, we are free to grow as the universe intended. Had we fled with MSI, our spirits would have withered. You've seen that withering yourself. The colony is dying. The massacre of Amber Heights, unfortunate as it was, presented the slim possibility of saving the souls of Terra 2. Here we are, poised to do just that.
But I have a feeling the rest of you people won't agree that.
If that's the case, they are free to say so. And I will take their opinions into consideration after we've accomplished our goals. For now, our sights must remain on spreading our message. Let us speak no more of this.
Alright. Let's speak with Zola. Maybe she has something to say.
Go take a walk, Captain. I'll find you once my head's on straight.
Still nothing. Okay, let's back to the mission.
Oh. I'm glad I didn't leave, 'cause the smell here is 100% awful.
So we need to get inside there. I think I know a way around. Ew.
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here? These are my private quarters, friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
Seems like caught you off guard.
Untrue. I merely did not expect a visitor in my private chambers, where I expect solitude, while I slaughter them who disobey, and while I butcher my dinner.
Sorry to disturb you.
Apology considered. Whether accepted is yet to be determined. Intrusions and infractions really quicken me with anger. So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
Hey, fella. You, got a little stain on your smock there.
I do appreciate you pointing that out to me, and yet, that does not change my state of mind regarding your intrusion into my personal quarters. Let us move forward with the present proceedings.
Well, Sublight sent me to kill you, but I'm sure we can work something out.
By Sublight, you mean Catherine, do you not? That greedy, star-crossed sow. Listen, friend. The Borst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters. How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Borst.
That sounds good. But what if you and Catherine partner up? Two great empire combined.
You desire that I should lower myself to Catherine's level of crassness and filth? I cannot fathom how that would cotton myself. The king built this golden monopoly brick by brick from the rubble when the corpse abandoned Monarch. No, he ain't the sort to partner up, as that requires the sharing of power and profits.
Oh, come on. Catherine is a swell lady, and a fine business partner.
According to whom? No, I don't see the advantage to me. Besides, didn't anyone tell you? The king don't bow to demands, nor stoop to negotiations, friend. Never mind. Never I should mind? I will never you right up your dark... I mean... Alright, yes. Listen, friend. The Borst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters. How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Borst.
Alright, I guess if he doesn't want to negotiate, we just kill him.
Piss! And I had hoped it might not come to this.
Where is Felix going? Can we outside there? Yeah, let's see what we have. Terminate. Okay, why it's still sealed? Oh, that's why.
Easy now.
Please say the Yoda corpse you're wearing is Clive's.
Slaughterhouse Clive is deceased.
Not much boast to that declaration. Am I to take that to mean you didn't kill him?
Well, they say discretion is the future.
You ain't wrong, but I prefer a man of vice myself. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
You ever think about what goes on in a marauder's head?
No, they're crazy.
But they still manage to feed themselves, dress themselves, work together. Gotta be something to that.
All I need to know is that they're on the other side of that wall.
I'm sure someone said the same thing in Amber Heights.
I gotta find a new drinking buddy.
Oh, here you are.
New face, huh? You from Offworld?
And Captain Hawthorne of the Unreliable.
A ship captain? Well, I'll be. Here, let me buy you a drink. Consider it an MSI welcome. Why don't you grab a chair, sit a spell and revel with us?
By the smell, he's been reveling enough for you both already.
Actually, we need to talk about Shalma.
Sure thing. What did you want to discuss?
I convinced Velma to see a reason to increase your pay.
How'd you manage that? Wait, never mind. If I question it, it'll turn out not to be true. Besides, I never follow how you got Velma to part ways with a bit card of her own accord. Here, take this as compensation. It ain't a lot, but I hope it shows how much we appreciate all you've done. Now me and my friends here better get back to work before Velma blows a fuse.
Alright, go, go, go. Alright, go back to work, everyone. Yeah. That will be everything in Monarch. The last thing I'm gonna do is go to the Groundbreaker.
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship.
And who is that?
You're adjusting before you pull. You're anticipating it. You...
Of course I'm anticipating it. What if I shoot a friend on accident?
That's on account of your stance. You want to lean into it. Embrace it. Work with it. You're in control here, Parvati, not the gun. Don't let a hunk of metal jerk you around. You've been around powerful machinery all your life. And you're always in control, right?
I guess that's kind of like when the filler's shooting 600 cans of near molten cell tuna down the conveyor while I'm trying to tune a belt.
Here, stand like me. Just so. Hips square. Lean forward a little. It's just equipment, and you're just an engineer using it. Ah! Okay. We'll try again later. You'll get it. I promise.
Okay.
Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the organics say, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the Groundbreaker. The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Thank you. Let's go with Ellie and Nyoka.
Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet to shit in.
The high ambition for us all.
You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
Got curious, no one was following me.
No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook. Catherine sounds pleased as a pig in shit over cornering the Borst markets. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
Why? Could have sworn one of them is winking at me.
I knew it. I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
Oh, he's... You know what, I'm not gonna say anything. Just use your imagination. Shoot, whatever you say.
Attaboy. I have another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work. They're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
Looking to expand, huh? Fallbrook ain't big enough for you?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
Just point me in the right direction.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
Understood.
I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Yeah, I guess that's it. So the next episode we're going to do her quest. Stop by to the substation on the space. And just like that, thank you so much for watching. Finally, the Monarch is every side quest in Monarch is finished, and we can go back to the companion quest after this one side quest. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye.